It's Dan. And we're live.
Hey.
We are.
Better than being dead.
Hey?
Better than being dead.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Good. Very morbid, good point. So while you two catch up yourself, we've got Sean White in the evening, folks. Brian Windmill, Harry Marwick says, saying good evening, everyone. I've got an email. Paul Chris saying evening, fellow modelers. That's saying I'm live. J.K. Chapman there, greetings and salutations, all and sundry. Joey Boswell. Rob's there saying evening. Keith Hall saying good evening to all. Brandon's there, evening guys, everyone as well. Thumbs up, you too, mate. And Paul Savage saying hi all. So, hello. We're here for a couple of hours to keep you entertained in one way, shape or form. We've got Simon, we've got me, we've got Hugh, we've got Alan somewhere, we've got Dan Croak and Jim as well. There we are.
Yep.
Everyone's a good day today. Mike's there. Evening, guys. Hello, Mike. Gary had the win saying evening all. I'm working. I have to pop in and say hello to Jim. Thanks. Wayne saying evening, guys. Ian Allings of Fife saying hi all. Neil Little saying evening. So hello, everyone. There we are.
Hi, Gary.
That's it. Yuval's there as well.
Yuval!
Yuval.
Hey, bro.
Doing well. What are you working on tonight? Simon's on his F15, not you, Si?
I am.
Got the Santador out, I can see that there.
Oh, that was from earlier.
Oh, for your mid-afternoon tipple.
Yeah. Needed something to wet my whistle earlier.
I am working on mine. It has had a wash and it's just drying. Looking good.
It's now nice and clean. Very good.
Not yet. No, it's still had a wash on it. Hugh's working on his F15. I can see some Amrams, are they? And
Yep, Amrams.
is there an A9 at the front? No, they're all Amrams, aren't they?
They're all Amrams.
Yeah.
I just
very
finished
cool.
making them because I didn't have any, so I made some.
Yeah. You made some?
I made them.
You scratch built them?
Well, they started off as sparrows, but I chopped all the fins down and
Ah, that's cool.
added some scratch built stuff to them.
Well, they fooled me. They look like Amrams. So well done.
Oh, they're Amrams.
Yeah, good stuff. And how's the fuselage doing on your aircraft?
Sorry.
Where's your fuselage? You just showed it then, it's gone.
Yep.
There it is. Getting there as well, isn't it?
Yep.
A little bit bigger than my teeny one, but hey, we're not jealous on size, are we? Are we, Jim?
You got to have one of a big one.
Go big, go home.
Is this? What are you working on, Jim?
I'm doing cockpit stuff on my MiG-29.
Cool. Dan?
GSX RR.
Oh, RR. Very cool.
Trying to get some. Yeah, I'm going to start on the decals tonight.
No.
Time. Some tricky ones. You got aftermarket ones, is that right?
Yep. Got the TB decals 2021.
I'll be interested to know what they've like. I've heard varying reports on them.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, fingers crossed they'll be all right.
Yeah, there's not many. Yeah, a couple of monster decals and stuff like that.
There we are. So, yes. People say hello to each other in the chat. Yeah, lots of back and forths. And there we are. So, that is it. Yeah, I'm waiting on wash to dry. So, I'm just sat here, chilling, illing. That's it, really. Not much else to say.
And thanks for joining us.
No problem. It was good to join you, Jim. Oh, the viewers. Sorry.
Yes.
Guess I was here before you. Richie's there. Richie Lamb saying good evening all. Hello, mate. Jason Martin saying even. Must have a cough or something stuck in his throat. Yeah. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Got 32 watching, 17 thumbs ups. So we do better than that, can't we? Definitely can.
Yeah, definitely do better.
Is anyone else in the chat building F15? How are you getting on? Enjoy your game last night, Paul. Not really, Brian. It was a bit crap, and me and Adam buggered off after about an hour, and Luke never came on, so we just left and vanished.
Oh,
Huh?
what a disappointment.
What, you said something different than that, didn't you?
No. I went,
No?
what a disappointment.
You're not wrong, Mike. You're not wrong. Yeah, no, I was looking forward to it. I didn't think Adam was feeling it, and I was getting a bit pissed off, so I left. Yes. So I've been binge watching Better Call Saul. I've seen it before, but I know the new season's out soon, so I thought I'll just watch Breaking Bad and I was a catch up on it. So I'm on season 3, episode 6. So I've watched about, I don't know, 30 odd episodes, maybe more. Don't know how many's in each season, to be honest.
Wow. That's a lot of binge watching.
In less than a week, I've watched them.
Going?
So, huh?
Keep going.
That's all I've watched. Every time I go in and stick one of them on. Or as I did last night, fell asleep watching it. Woke up to another one. Completely forgot to take all my tablets. It's great. Woke up this morning, still on the side of bed. It's like crap.
You feeling the effects of that today?
I normally feel a bit calmer because late at night it's 2 blood pressures, my statin. And something else. Can't remember what it is now. There's another one, but usually 2 paracetamol. So I woke up in agony. But my my blood pressure tablets put my anxiety through the roof. So I've actually felt quite calm today, which has been quite nice. Because I take them overnight, so I don't have to deal with them all day. But should be taking them really. Shouldn't miss them, but kind of stuck if you miss it. The important ones are taken at 9. Yes. So I'm glad I didn't miss out on them. Yeah, just a pain.
You have an alarm that goes off normally, don't you?
It's the final season. It's good. What was that?
Don't you normally have an alarm that goes off to remind you?
Used to. It started driving me nuts. I've never had it for the late night one.
No, fair enough.
Because my phone's... Yeah, I used to go about 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. I take them. I can't remember what tablets they are now. Forget. The important ones are the 9 o'clocks. They're the ones that stop bad things happening. Yeah, any idea when it's coming out, Brandon? It must be soon then if you started editing. I know it's the final season.
I'll have to go back to those because I only watched, I think, season 1.
Good. I like Better Call Saul. It's like Breaking Bad. It gets better and better the more it goes.
Yeah,
I think it takes about 2 full seasons to get into that. It's quite a slow burner, but I like him as a character.
Yeah.
Find him quite engaging. He's a very interesting actor, the way he does it. And that film, Nobody's brilliant.
Oh, yeah, Miss No, that was good.
Yeah, that was a very good film. So I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it second time around. And I've noticed things I never noticed before in Breaking Bad. That they've continued backwards, if that makes sense, which is quite good.
Yeah, it's often the way when you watch them a second time.
Have you noticed how professional Jim looks? Man's amazing. Model hero should be present, to be fair. He just looks like he's angry at... Oh, crap. Think. Kid's name off up. Kid's name off up. That'll help.
Huh?
No. You've seen the film Up, haven't you?
Up, yeah.
Yeah, that's Jim.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but the kid on it, what's the kid's name?
Oh, God knows.
You got Kevin the bird. Doug the dog. Yeah, it's Doug, isn't it? Squirrel! Yeah, that's one of the kid that annoyed him.
I couldn't tell you any of the characters' names in that movie.
I know the kid's name. It's in my head. It's going to pop in any second. Can't remember now. Saw comes out 18th of April. Excellent. Yeah, it should be around the same time. It'll be on Netflix, won't it? Jim's on the ball for sure. Jim, bloody hell, Mike. Expected more of you. Jace is there even all. Hello, mate.
Hello.
You have to Google that bloody kid's name now. Thanks, Jim.
Well, You're welcome.
You were in it. You should know.
I saw the movie once. I thought it sucked.
What
What?
movie is that?
Up. It's a brilliant film.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Jim looks just like him, doesn't he?
Yeah. But did you say it's depressing?
Yes.
Russell.
It gets better as it goes through.
It's depressing.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
It's not good.
Russell.
Russell, yes. Russell. Somebody in chat Googled that, didn't they? Yeah. But is it Russell, is it? Are you sure, Brian? I think it's Russell, Dan.
Oh, that's it. It's Russell. Yeah.
Russell.
Yeah.
Oh, it might
In relation to Russell Crowe.
No, don't be silly, Simon.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Could be. I suppose I ought to leave that lot to dry, really, before I do any more.
Go on, do a Luke Ward and just carry on with it anyway.
Yeah, so I've watched nearly 30 episodes of Better Call Saul in less than a week. They're an hour long. Well, a lot there, aren't they? When you polished off Breaking Bad in about 2 weeks or 3 weeks. That's like 60 odd episodes, isn't it? And I watched El Camino as well.
I didn't rate El Camino.
It's all right.
Just didn't.
Yeah, it was just a way to tie up loose ends, I suppose.
Dougie's dog, yes, Paul, yes. Everyone says Russell. Right, so Gary put F15 is going well. Not Gary, Richie said F15 is going well. Academy Seymour Johnson, not about false fish issues. Oh, yeah, gonna get that, isn't it, unfortunately. I look forward to that then, Brandon. No spoilers, thank you. I'm sure you are bound by some sort of professional code, aren't you, of not really revealing things. Does it not ruin shows for you, Brandon, or do you not get to see all the bits? It must ruin it for him, mustn't it? He's editing the videos.
Ah,
Be
okay.
annoying, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Schoolfish Jace, that's right. Apologies, good evening all. I'm building a great hobby, Exploratory Eagles. I'm playing for donkeys, getting an hour a day at the moment. Good. It's the first plane I've got this far on in 4 years. Mr. Bean in American Gallery was a great film. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Up is a brilliant film. Sorry, you're miserable as hell if you don't like that film. It's a funny film. It's good.
I've never watched it, but I know the Pixar
Funny
stuff is
film.
good.
The guy's wife dies. How depressing.
Would you just watch to that and then turn off?
No.
Well, it gets better as it
I
goes
took my
through.
kid to the theater to see it, and we're just both looking at each other like, the hell is that all about?
Well, you're just miserable git, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of miserable gits, how's that for a segue?
Hey,
Hello.
how you doing, chaps?
Yeah,
All right.
Bonjour, Al.
Tribune Dan, evening peeps. Stephen Billigan, evening Pawn team. Hope everyone's all right. Bad. Sitting down, clearing and polishing the half jewelry at the moment. Excellent. As long as she's not dressed like Mr. T, you won't be there for that long then, Keith. Can you imagine how long it must have taken Mr. T to clean that jewelry?
Probably paid someone to do it, didn't he? Probably had staff.
Did he clean it?
Yeah, you don't know, do you?
All his
Not allowed
money.
to say about stuff. First spot, we're all GFX anyways, no footage from the new season. GFX. Anyone? GFX?
Graphics.
Graphics cards.
Just testing you. Any of that. You're back on, Alan, yeah?
I'm back, yeah.
Jamie Beats, any evening, everyone. Hello, mate. You all right? 40 watching, 33 thumbs ups. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, dear me. Right. So, Decisions now, because the next part of this is done. I think paint effects.
Oh dear.
What have we done?
One of the little things that goes on this in here.
Yeah.
I've just pinged it across the bench. I heard it land there somewhere.
Well, I'll be honest. Don't worry about it because you can't see him. Little graphics got you. Or Pandora charms. Yeah, they'll take a while, mate. Toothbrush, mate. Toothbrush. Ultrasonic cleaner. Invest in ultrasonic cleaner. So good on jewelry. Shite on airbrushes. Really good. He pitied a fool. He gets to do it, Paul. I like it. I like it, Jace. F1 testing should be in shot tomorrow. Mercedes can run their new cars. They've come up with something that gets rid of the side pods. So we're going to mention about that. MotoGP, Dan. Sunday. Interesting result, that, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, it was.
First ever MotoGP in, what was it? This is second year on the bike.
Yes.
Or on a MotoGP bike. So, yeah,
Plus,
big milestone.
plus that Grassini team don't even have the new Ducati. But as
Was
they
it
said
20
in commentary,
Was it 2020?
the previous year, yeah.
2021.
It's 21 bike rather than a 22 bike.
More than capable bike, so, but even so, you put a good rider on a bad bike and they still ride it well.
Yeah.
So, that was good. It wasn't the most interesting of races. It was a little bit of a boring one. Qatar's not been really good.
Felt a little bit
Vanilla
sorry
race
for,
when it was a couple of spills.
The problem is now they've got aeros, it's turned into F1, isn't it?
Why?
Not really, no.
Why, Al?
They've got all the anti-dive stuff and all that sort of stuff now, which
That's been there for years.
Yeah, I know, but they're pushing it now on the front and everything, aren't they? Which
It's been on the bike for years.
like anti-wheelie stuff and all that.
Yeah, that's been there for years. They've got all the mapping up on the dash.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But it's more so now, isn't it?
I don't know. Has it increased?
So it's because it's the bikes that are doing the racing now rather than the riders.
Don't know. If no one's on that bike, it'll go in a straight line.
Yeah, no, that was same with an F1 car to go to straight line unless somebody had to turn the steering wheel. Isn't it? It's the argument's getting the same. It's the purity of the racing's going, isn't it?
All the lines of safety though as well, isn't it?
Otherwise, we're going faster, isn't it, to beat the competitors?
Yeah. I guarantee every one of those lads that rides those bikes earns their money because I bet they're knackered when they get off that thing.
Yeah.
That's a hard 20, 22, 26 laps, wherever track areas are on.
I mean, I think no matter what racing you're doing, it's tiring at the levels that.
Yeah, no, I understand that. But F1, you're in the monocoque, aren't you?
Yeah, but bearing in mind you're subjected to 4 or 5 Gs on corners.
Yeah. But on a MotoGP bike, you're probably getting a fair bit of G yourself, and you're trying to hang on to something that's trying to throw you off at every opportunity it can.
Yeah, for dear life.
Yeah, it's a bit like Tour de France now, where the bikes they ride just go around, just go straight. It's nothing, no skill in it at all now.
No.
What you should do in that is make them pedal backwards.
That'd be more
That's screw 'em
interesting.
up. Yeah. And do the steering the opposite way.
Yeah.
That'll bring the men from the air, man.
That would be funny.
Gary said, you've got Gary's in up in arms now. Not if you put overfilled Luke's bike. He's now saying that it's the rider aisle, not the bike. The bike will have some advantages, won't it? Because you can see that across the field with different things. But just look at Marquez's Honda. Nobody else can ride the bloody thing. Can they? But he, what's his name? Brain fart.
The Spagaro.
Who?
The Spagaro.
No. Oh my God! Fella broke his back. Retired.
Jorge.
Lorenzo. Yeah, Lorenzo. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, nice one then. Really. Phenomenal rider. Phenomenal rider. World champion 3 times, twice. Demon on the Ducati. Got on that Repsol, couldn't ride it. Couldn't ride it at all. So many crashes, broke his back. Retired. So, yeah. I do agree with Jim. Bugger off, Gary. Benedito's there flexing, saying greetings from Berlin. Hello from my shed.
Have fun in Berlin, Ben.
Well, he's obviously having a great time if he's on here watching us lots. Sad lad.
Yeah.
He's sat in one of them bars, wasn't he? Like the pictures he's sharing on Facebook. He's in his pictures, some nice pictures actually.
This is what I was thinking, Blue Oyster.
He's got the moustache. That's all we're going to say on that.
All I gotta say about that.
Well, I can't find that piece.
RC, so I look down the front of mine. Can't see.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
We're all worried about the fit of the things you're going to put in front of that later because they don't fit. Finagling is the word. It's a completely made up word, but I'm going to trademark that. Finagling bits that don't want to fit. They get finagled. Ow, that's really sharp.
Lovely jubbly.
Honda don't believe in the riders. What do you mean Honda don't believe in the riders? Honda set up a bike for Marc Marquez. A bike set up for him. That's why nobody else can ride it. It's nothing to do with the riders. Espargaro's on, isn't he? Teammate. He's doing well on that. He's riding it well.
Well, I think that's the point they were saying that this year, because Marquez was off the bike for so long, it might actually suit Espargaro a bit.
Yeah.
He's had time to work with it, where previously he didn't, because it was all about Marquez.
He's had the winter with it, hasn't he? So.
Reminds me, was it testing today, Al?
It's been very testing today, mate, to be honest with you. Very testing.
Well,
But
besides your
like
work.
today, don't mind. In a few weeks' time, we'll have some proper racing on TV, so.
Touring car starting back up.
Uh-huh. It's an April touring car starts.
So I made the analogy of the week that F1's like football, which the GP's like rugby. I totally agree with that. But because they've all got odd-shaped balls, that's the only thing. It's be from all the sitting, wasn't it, riding?
Is that why Gary makes his lollipops? Ooh.
Could be. Who messaged then? Luke.
That's well.
Andy.
Hello.
Right, Andy.
In your palace.
Yeah.
We are live, just so you know.
Yes, sir. Thank you. How is everybody today?
Bad,
Yeah,
you?
pretty good.
Good.
Not bad.
You're wondering why I'm building airplanes, Andy. That's what I'm doing.
Well, well, you know what? At least it is a race airplane.
Yes, that's very true. It's a shiny one. Well, hopefully it will be anyway.
Yeah. Which kit is that?
It'd be a fiery inferno one.
A Molesvit. Never heard of it.
Models fit.
Oh, yeah. Okay. How do you like the construction of it so far?
Crap. It's
Not a car, is it?
Say again?
Not a car, is it?
Very observant of you, Andy.
That's very true, Andy. I was just going to say the same.
It's not too bad, to be fair. The fit's fairly good, to be fair. So I can't really complain at that.
Oh, I'm annoyed I've lost that bit, though.
There's not much in the way of location points or anything. It just sort of fits where it touches, so it seems.
Oh, piss off.
And I've got a bit of tricky masking to do now because I need to paint around the outside of the canopy again.
Let's see.
When Valentino Rossi was riding a Honda and when they said it was all down to the bike and not the rider, it's quite a while ago, that, Brian. Like nearly 20 years ago, wasn't it? When the Rossi come off the, about 04, wasn't it? Rossi ditched the Hondas. Dan?
04 or 05.
05 it would have been, yeah. Quite a while ago, Brian. I think things might have changed since then.
Just a bit.
That's the thing. You know, when somebody's winning, they'll always turn around and say, "Oh, it's the bike or it's the car. That's why they're winning." It's not.
Look at the grief they gave Dovi.
Say
Ducati
again?
were terrible to Dovi.
It's
The
the fact
video,
that-
though, they told me he wasn't trying hard enough. So he told them to piss off and left. I thought it was brilliant. Do you remember that? Do you remember the press conference, Dan, where he might as well just told him to F off?
Yeah.
He just upped and left. It was a bad career move. Because now he's riding for... Help me out, Dan. I forget this stuff all the time.
He's on the
Test rider
Patronus.
or Patronus, that's right.
Yeah.
So he's definitely not at the front of the grid now. He was a very competitive rider on that. He was like the Marquez on the Ducati. He knew how to ride it. Outbreak everybody on it.
But then he was a little bit screwed over with Honda as well when he was on the Repsol Honda.
Yeah.
So it's
All the
happened
teams
a couple-
got into politics, haven't they? They're businesses at the end of the day, aren't
Yeah,
they?
of course.
That's what they are. They're there to make money. That's all they're there for. There's no other reason. They make money and promote bike sales.
Yep.
Always like
About
MotoGP.
money.
Race on Sunday and sell on Monday.
Yeah.
Money makes the world go round.
Going to mute for a few minutes, boys. Like go to the spray booth.
No worries.
Hit that key.
I've really got to start remember recording this stuff.
Oh,
Would help.
Thank you, Yuval.
Yeah, I thought it
2004.
was 2003, yeah. Yeah, 04, that's right, 04, yeah, Yami won it. The Gawaz bike, wasn't it? It was his. If I
Yeah.
remember right.
So,
Yeah, Rossi did all right on the early Yamis, didn't he? But he went to Ducati.
Well, they,
went
they
down,
said he'd win nothing when he moved. They said he wouldn't win because
he won straight away, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
It's the Ducati move that did him over, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They were very competitive back then, were they, the Ducatis?
Well, I mean, they did not long come off a kind of world championship with Casey Stoner, but they were very hit and miss. But yeah, it definitely didn't work from that bike.
Yeah.
Oh, flip.
oh, that didn't sound good.
Just hit me head.
isn't really a thing.
Nothing to that.
What was it, all the ends of your shoelaces got you?
Hey,
Hey?
What did you say?
But what did you say, Alan? I'll repeat what Alan said.
Oh,
I said, did one of your end of your shoelaces catch your head?
No,
Did you being short? Never mind.
no, no.
Computer says no.
Lost. No, I think that bit's gone to the. I'll find it as soon as I've completed the kit.
Just
You
means how
can't
you
see
can't
it.
see it. Yeah, you can't see it at all.
Scratch builder. Scratch builder replacement. That'll guarantee you'll find it.
There you go. Yeah.
I'll be asked, mate.
Never happened before, has it, Al? You never done that, have you? Twice?
huh?
Scratch build something and then found the missing part afterwards. In fact, I think on one of them, you lost your scratch build part as well, so rebuilt it again and then found the scratch
Yeah.
built one and then the real part.
Several
if I remember
times.
right.
Several times. I'm talented like that.
I
I have to say.
Taint end of world.
Oh,
I will point it out though when you build.
I know you will. I can always rely on you.
wrong one. That one.
Oh, these are left and right-handed. Where do they go then?
Heart.
Over there.
Ryan saying he prefers Yamaha to Honda. Why is that then? No, it definitely wasn't a bike bell, 100%. We know that, don't we? Pure skill.
Oh, you won't see them at
There
all.
we go. Hagasawa.
Better looking. No, I've always liked the Hondas myself.
Win.
It would be bad. 49.95.
Ooh. Why don't you fit?
Oh, Gary.
Gary.
Yeah, the original Fireblade was a stunning bike.
Yeah. The Fireblades were 600 and 900, weren't they?
But the original blade was 900.
Yeah, but wasn't there a 9 and a 6 in the later one?
They did do a CBR6. I don't think it was ever badged as a Fireblade though.
Okay. Might have been the bike I was thinking of on Saturday. It's close.
my son-in-law had a Kawasaki. My son had a Yamaha R1, I believe, and a Suzuki Jigster that was, I think, either 750 or a 700. I can't remember.
750 it'd be.
It would have been.
750?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Suzuki, for my tastes, was the most fun to ride out of all of them. It was a
The GSXR 750s are great bikes. Just the right
was-
size bikes, aren't they?
Yeah, it was a nice riding bike. I enjoyed that one.
My rally chopper was my favourite.
I had a rally budgie bike.
A budgie,
Yeah.
a drifter.
Budgie was like a kid's version of the, what they're called, the bigger one.
Chopper, I don't know.
Yeah.
Soon. Pre-order.
Paul, on this, there's these on the gear up assembly on part 5.
Uh-huh.
There are these pieces that go either side of the nose cone.
Yeah, the intake, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah,
Intake.
and there's like a flap that goes on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
inside of it.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
there supposed to be a gap under that flap, or is it supposed to sit flush with the bottom?
It's sit flush at the front.
Yeah, okay. Something going wrong then.
Yeah, they fit well, Paul.
Huh?
The wings fit well.
That's good.
Something I'm not
Yeah, they're
doing
normally
right.
quite good on the Mustangs because they slot under the intake, don't they?
Yeah. Nice tight fit.
Try not ruin the panel lines if it is meant to be a panel line there with your glue.
Yeah, I don't think there's meant to be a panel line there because it's all part of the fairing, like
Right.
a fillet that goes from the fuselage to the wing
Yeah,
by looks.
Right.
So that fits, but there's like a gap underneath it.
At the front.
Yeah, like just down there. You're not going to see that in there.
Mine sits flush.
No, because if I sit flush, it pops out the back. Hmm. Interesting and interesting. They can't be going on this. Mhm.
Oh no, he said someone shouldn't have then forget we were alive. Oh
Yeah.
damn, that would have been interesting.
Ooh.
Anyway, let's be alive. That would have been really bad. Really bad. It was post a picture of yourself and someone will ask you a question, you must respond. I'll explain later when we go off air. Phew, that was a close one.
Mm.
Hey Tracy, you okay, mate?
Oh, Tracy.
Hello, baby. You busy at work, Andy?
Yeah.
You can hear the joy in your voice.
I'm wearing down.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Wearing down.
Kieran's there. Even all. Hello, Kieran.
Hey, Karen.
Yeah.
Buongiorno.
Journée des douches.
Hmm. I think I need to sort my aquarium out tomorrow.
Does it need a haircut?
It's a tad overgrown, shall we say. I'll show you. And I showed you lot this a couple of days ago. Can't remember who was in here. And it's even more than that now. 2 seconds. Oh, yeah, focus on the bench. We'll focus on anything else when I show it.
There we go.
Right, won't focus on anything else.
Quick, take your specs off.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, you're
Wow.
Tad overgrown, isn't it? Look at the roots on the water lettuce.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So do you trim the roots off and leave the top?
I just trim the bottoms. So just trim them. And trim them back and then they grow back again. I want them to grow because they take all the nutrients out.
Right.
What I have to do though, I was getting a bit of, I've got on top, there's water duckweed. See it?
Yeah.
So you can see it under there, all the roots off there as well. They take all the nutrients out of the water. I've been removing it more than I should have. And I was getting algae growing down the bottom here. So there's only one light on at the minute. So it's only getting half the light as well. And it's still gone absolutely batshit mental. That is like an 18-inch ball of Java moss in the corner there. So everyone's very happy. Nice yellow shrimp at the bottom. You see him?
That's
Yeah.
I miss having a tank.
Yeah, this thing just runs itself. I've got no filter, no heater, nothing in there. That's it. Just lights, plants, water, and fish. And it's it's pretty amazing, really.
That's cool.
Yeah, but it needs a trim. Good job for the morning, I think. The sad thing is, I throw enough plants away to replant the whole aquarium out of that lot. It's a bit of a pain, but get it back to normal tomorrow. A quick trim with some scissors. Snip, snip. Yeah, field trip to the tank. There we go. Mike's there as well, Mr. Tynan. Hope you're all well. Not bad, mate.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Oh. Have you started decaling, Dan? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like?
I wouldn't use them again.
Oh no.
They're a bit.
Split in, thick.
No, I think they're. It's weird. It seems like they have another film over the decal. It's kind of because when I looked at them, it looked like they were properly cut out. But when I actually put the first one in water, it kind of came off on a whole sheet. So
God, yeah. So like, yeah. Home
and then when
printed.
you actually take them off the backing, they're actually very, very translucent.
Alan did that to me. Alan prints me the decals off and all the backing paper on. Shocking.
Yeah, he did it for free. I paid it.
Oh, what are you doing? He says, what? I said, you got to cut them out first. Oh,
I did, yeah. I threw them in the water. Sat here and Alan's like, "Did you cut that out?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot. Completely forgot." Yeah, okay, that one's going in the bin.
So, what sheet is that, Dan?
TB decals from Italy.
Now, is that the what? The
Yeah,
new
the Suzuki.
season?
Yes, for the Suzuki for the 2021 season, they just give you the additional monster markings for it.
So I use those for my Porsche 917K in the Golf scheme. I had to get some replacement ones.
Bad.
And there's two lots of decals. It had a silver decal that you put down first, and then the orange decal on the top for the stripe, so the paint doesn't bleed through. They weren't brilliant.
Sorry, Gary, I missed your question, mate. Where was that? Oh yeah, it's up there. No headlight glass, mate. No, there wasn't at all. Yeah, very strange, but no, and you couldn't really see it either, Gary. To be honest, you can always make them if you want to, mate. Pretty easy to make. But yeah, no, they weren't in there. Strange kit, that AMT kit. Someone once recommended another AMT kit to me a while back. Can't remember what it was now. No idea who that was. Apparently, they're decent kit, I was told. Drop stuff in Andy. I asked a question one day in here to Andy. Andy, I don't know much about American cars. Can you recommend any kits? He got 2 out of the 3 right. One of them was that AMT kit I launched over my shoulder. GT350 Shelby, I think it was. A while back. I bring it up every now and then to remind Andy.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Nah,
Sorry
it's all right.
about that.
Don't worry. Lesson learned.
Hit or miss. Hit or miss.
Oh yeah, that was a definite swing and a miss. That one.
Yes.
It was a Super B. That wasn't too bad.
Wait a minute.
Enjoyed that build.
A red one or yellow one?
Orange.
No. Oh, there we go. A white one, a yellow one, and a red one.
So,
White, yellow, red. Okay. We're fine. I know what I am now. I'm on the yellow one.
Outlaw Drag Racers, whatever that program is on Discovery Channel. One of the guys on there, Daddy Dave, has a Nova, a gray Nova, which is either somewhere between 62 to 64. The body styles, I think, pretty similar with between 62 and 64. AMT makes a 66 or 67 Nova that they have in a Pro Street version, and Chunk built one. And it's not a bad kit. It's got a couple issues you have to deal with when you're the engine can want to sit in there kind of funny, but you can work around it. Anyway, there's the Pro Street version that they have. Well, if you wanted to have the early Nova, which is 62 to 64, I think Trumpeter, believe it or not, made one a long time ago, and it just brings stupid money, like on eBay. Really hard to get. So you couldn't really build that early Nova, which is like the car on Outlaw Drag Racers that Daddy Dave's driving. It's like a 62 or 64 Nova. Well, I think Mobius Models just released the 64 Nova. So that kit hasn't been available, and now it is. So if anybody's looking for an early Nova, you could take that body and you could take that Pro Street chassis, and you can end up with a car like Daddy Dave's if you're looking for a different type of American street build.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
JK saying Mobius just released a 64 Nova.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, a white one.
Can't think of the name of what Dave calls it.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I think he calls it Goliath. That's the name of his car.
I don't think that's it.
Oh,
All right, where do I start? Bless you.
thank you.
How you feeling, Simon?
I'm all right at the moment, mate.
And how's your wife?
She's not too bad, but daughter's got it now.
Okay.
So that's a bit more of a worry.
Hopefully she'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
I sat here all day modelling non-stop. We go live and I've got nothing to do.
Oh no.
Sat here waiting for an SD card to upload so I can edit a video. It'll take forever because I'm live.
Well, that eagle is looking good.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's all washed now as well. I'll give it a wash before.
Nice.
No cheese.
I think the answer is Paul, I use a different part
What for?
on those intake things because, again, the destruction's a bad gear up style. I use R7. I think gear down.
Yeah, I think I had to
use
switch a
R10.
few things around. Yeah.
Yeah,
Try the other bits.
I've just worked it. I think now it seems to fit. So gear up in flight, that flap must open to let air in or something, I'm guessing.
Mine's closed on mine.
Yeah, if I use R10, it's closed,
Yeah, you want to
which
close.
is what I'd expect for gear down, I think.
Yeah.
Looking at the pictures.
So are you doing gear up, Simon?
No, gear down, mate. But the parts are a little bit deceptive on a couple of bits.
Oh,
The instructions aren't brilliant.
no.
I think I've figured it. By process of elimination. Would that be right, aircraft boys? Come on, jump in.
What? Who? What?
What?
I'm concentrating here.
No,
Constipated.
I'm
It's on
there.
the underside. No one will ever see it anyway. So
Yeah.
You will see this because it's right at the front on the outside. So
You'll never see it, Si.
yeah, still probably won't.
You'll never
No.
see it unless you pick it up, look underneath, you won't see it.
okay. Anyway, I've got them the right way around now, so that's
Do
fine.
you know how I know?
Because you got it there.
Because one of mine's broken
Hmm.
and nobody will ever see it. Because I glued the wrong one in the wrong side because the instructions are wrong and it labels things wrong.
It
And when I
does.
tried to get it back out, it broke. And I thought, you know what? No one will ever see that. And I stuck it in and you can't see it, so don't worry about it.
I'm not worried, mate.
And I'll prove it to you because look, unless you look underneath, it's on the top one. And
Yeah.
you can barely see it anyway. So
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Oh, it's
Cheers.
real model.
I've done it. I've glued it.
Even
I've
when you
sussed
look
it.
at it like that, you can't see it. So you won't see it.
I've sussed it. It's there.
Aircraft and armor are great because you can hide stuff that you break.
Yeah.
You can't do that on cars. You're screwed.
No.
If you
Aircraft.
do have any problems, Si, just send a pic to me and I'll Photoshop it out, okay?
Don't do that. That's cheating.
What?
Thanks, mate.
Cheating.
Well, secrets away now.
What's my cheat? Good grief.
I knew those flames looked fake in that video.
Fake. All of them. All of them.
Lovely.
56.
Yeah, it was good at Dan sending those kits on it, Gary. Let's see, Bill, be good. Ali Thomas is there as well. I did see Ali. Where's Ali? Ali said hello before. Ali Ross, not Thomas. Ugh, moron. Hey, Ali, you okay? And Richard's there as well. This is where I got confused. See, Richard Thomas. Good evening, all. Hello.
Yeah, Gary, it'll be interesting to see if Hobby Lobby does have those early Nova kits. So they do have some of the Mobius stuff, some of the really old kits that were redone. So
The black one.
What are you sorting out? Sounds like you're trying to choose blow up dolls or something.
Me?
Yeah, just keep shouting out random names. Like you're going for a catalogue. Yeah, I'll have that one. That one I'll do.
Well, I'm doing the slides, right? For
Oh.
Friday. And it's boring cars. So I'm just going back to colour.
Wow. Is that where we're going with this, is it, Al?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what we're doing with this, is it?
To say I'm bored is an understatement. I could swear.
Well, you're boring us, so nah.
Really?
Right, I got to show this just to bore Al. Look at this. Colour, not so much. The car, yes. See that? That's showing.
nice red.
That's a good red.
Doesn't suit the car. The car needs Laria colours. Does have a very nice Cosworth wide on it though.
That red does not suit that car.
No, it doesn't.
I think a lot of it's the way the picture's been taken. To be honest with you, it's like overexposed, isn't it?
No, I don't think it is, mate. I think else
The
looks good.
background and the signs it's all too much red in it.
It's like Granny's lipstick.
Way
It's
too
all
much
right,
red in all that.
I think it needs to be orange, yellow, green, white.
That Biffa
You
bin's a
can see
better
the
colour.
variation in shade there, front, back.
Where else?
There. If you look at it, it almost looks towards the
Pink.
pink side on the
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sooty.
there.
Lovely car though, just not show the colour.
Yeah.
Because you're lumping it, I think it'll be a handful, that will. Very nice.
Brute as it is.
Right,
Okay.
I go back to my colours.
Ooh.
Now, did I save it? No.
You doing okay, Scotty Ali? Oh,
5-minute drink this week.
huh?
Driving a drink.
Oh, okay.
Oh. That's the one.
Come on. Sure, that's that way around. The red one is the.
Anyone in chat got anything they want to talk about? Something we can talk about? Or is it going to be quiet in here? I can tell it was quiet all day in here. I can't play music, unfortunately, like we were doing today. Well, I can, but we're getting a lot of trouble.
So I'm curious.
Uh-oh.
Do people
Anyone in chat got anything they want to talk about?
do people stay away from older kits that have raised panel lines
Yes.
Yeah.
simply because they have raised panel lines?
Yep.
No. I
Yeah.
normally just buy them by accident and then regret it.
Oh.
'Cause it's gonna be-
Are you too stubborn to sell them?
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant.
Okay.
I was looking through my stash and it's like, I know I've got a 1/72 scale F15. And I pulled it out and it's like
Oh,
raised panel lines.
You stick it back really quick, Andy.
I thought about it. And then I put it back.
Let's see, Wardy Boy all day, haven't we?
No.
Wasn't he on earlier?
Okay.
Or maybe he wasn't actually.
I haven't seen him today, but I've not been on all day, have I? No.
Yeah, the week can't watch. Kieran gets a load of cars on the slides. I know. You always praise Jim for 20 minutes. No, we're not going to do that, Gary. Dino Thomas, John saying he's listening to you guys. We're playing Gran Turismo 7. You love Dan jealousy.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
just
saying,
ordered-
I get myself an
I just
Xbox
ordered
Series
it.
X for my birthday. You did? You ordered one?
I ordered a game. I'm about
Oh,
to
yeah, it's on
order.
PS4, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm about to order a PS4. Probably today or tomorrow. The game doesn't get here until Saturday, and I need to find a buyer for my Xbox One. I think I found one. So
Cool. Stephen Burns saying, everyone, today was my first day back in the ambulance since my stroke at the beginning of at the end of October. Scary first, but God, I'm back. Good. Good to see you back, mate. 172 Scourkit has raised panel lines, really. Steve,
Yeah.
I'd like to thank you all for the support, entertainment, and inspiration you've given me in the past few months. Not be able to watch as much, but when I can, I will. No problem, Stephen. Just glad to see you back, mate. I remember that happening, mate. I remember you saying about it. Is your wife okay? Didn't your wife have issues as well, Stephen? I remember you saying that a while back. Sure, that was you as well. Yeah.
Mr. Parker will be pleased to know I got my Pixel 6 Pro today.
What do you think of it so far?
Yeah, I like it.
You like it, yeah?
Right.
I like the fact that it's a completely seamless transition from my previous Pixel to this one.
Yes.
Just now have a bigger screen and better camera. So
Is it normally a bit of a pain to change over Android sometimes, or?
going back a few years, it used to be, but
No, it's really seamless now, to be honest, Paul. As long as you can remember your login credentials for Google, you're laughing.
Oh, didn't you have trouble with that?
No, I didn't. The missus did.
Your missus, that was it, yeah.
She can never remember. She just picks a password and can never remember it.
That's the one thing I always like about Apple. Apple's just always been like that. Swap straight over.
I mean, when the missus had issues with her phone a few months ago, I mean, even just to downgrade because she went back to my Pixel 2, just plugged it in, and it just copies all the information back onto the other phone and switch it on. It's just the same as your normal phone, but on a different device.
Plugging it in, doesn't it do it by air like an Apple does?
Well, you can do if you want to. You can do it by NFC if you want. It just takes a little bit longer.
yeah, it's just quicker cable to cable.
Oh, that's pretty quick.
It turned out to be a thyroid medication. Oh dear, that's not good, Stephen. Yeah, I was warned about things to look out for. It can affect your white blood cell count and something else. What was the other thing? Yeah, no.
Do you have two phones normally, Dan?
Yeah.
Well, if you get a, I mean, I don't know if you're allowed to, but if you get a eSIM for your Pixel 6 now, you can throw your normal work SIM in the normal slot and have it as dual SIM.
Oh,
I kind of like having a separate phone that I can ignore.
Well, no, I mean, that's the thing. You can turn off. You can turn
I
that when you're not when you don't want it to work, right? I used to hate carrying two phones, my work phone and my phone. I used to hate it.
I mean, the thing is, we have to use your personal. Well, the work phones have their own dedicated kind of secure area set up, which you need to set up on this phone, and it just uses up more memory than I wanted to. So
I mean, it's the same.
Because all the documents I get, if I use them on my phone, they go into the memory for the work side.
Yes.
Just takes away space from the personal side, so I'll just keep them separate.
Is it not all cloud based then? No.
It is, but you still need to locally kind of download them to review them and sign them and stuff.
What's that? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Work documents on your personal phone.
Yeah.
Got you.
Which one did you go for? The 128?
Yeah, 128. Yeah.
It'd probably be hard push to fill it anyway.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's like they're bringing out these terabyte phones, and I was like, oh, what do people do having a terabyte's worth of data on the phone? But no, I
Oh, there
love it. Yeah.
There's 4 decks done.
Have you played with the cameras on it yet, Dan?
No, not yet.
Oh, you'll be impressed with the cameras, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the look of the specs. It does look really good, actually.
I think it's quite a few points ahead on the camera ratings against any other phone that's out there currently. So
yeah. Yeah, no, I like the way Google have set up the OS as well. It just works better, certainly compared to Samsung. Samsung keep pushing things at Samsung.
The only downside I've found so far is casting.
Yeah, no, I like. Hello?
Because you don't have the ability to cast.
It'll only Chromecast.
Still got your couch, though.
Say again?
Still got your couch.
Couch cast.
Yeah, I know. Your couch for casting on. It's completely lost.
Yeah.
Yes. All
You've all searched for it. So they're even acting, isn't?
No, I know what you're on about. I got it. Don't worry.
What are we on about then?
Your casting couch.
I haven't got a casting couch.
Yeah. Well, Alan's casting couch then.
Yeah, your casting couch, Alan. I think Simon was on it the other day.
Okay.
You completely lost there, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
his casting couch was quite comfy.
If you go on www.redtube.com, you'll find quite a bit of it on there.
Okay.
Casting couch? Never mind. Open up a whole new world. A couple of hours gone for Alan tomorrow, isn't it?
Yep.
I said to Mrs. Google casting couch. We see what comes up.
Uh-oh, careful.
No.
See, Andy knows.
I'll say Paul and Simon.
Isn't that right, Jim?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to buy my 5th airbrush. That make me elitist. No, it makes you cheap because you should have more than 5, Gary. That backfired, didn't it? Cheapskate. You know, true modelers, you've got 8.
Shit, I need 2 more. Or at least 1 more. Wait, no. So, yeah, 2.
Couple with 31 dogs forced to leave uninhabitable home. Can you imagine a house with 31 dogs in it? It's in Liverpool, that as well.
Was that here in Florida?
No, Liverpool.
Because we just had a case like that here in Florida about a week or so ago.
Oh,
What did they do with the animals that are living there as well, Paul?
don't know, didn't say. I think they're trying to find somewhere. Oh my God, look at that. Oh. Oh, look at that. Alpina E30 M3.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
It's also very
Absolutely
expensive.
Stunning. Base car's worth a fortune. Nice red one as well.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. That's pretty, that silver one.
BMW has always had the prettiest silver.
I think it's a B5 turbo. It's going to be rapid, that thing. Got worth some money there.
The best
Yeah,
one.
signature colour for German cars, silver, isn't it?
Yeah.
Only the weirdos buy black ones or dark blue. What was it, Dan? I can't remember the other day.
What's that?
Nothing. It's over there.
Some about weirdos.
Yeah.
I resemble that remark, you know.
I know. Not safe for work. Definitely not safe for work. Depends what work you're in, doesn't it? Tracy's like red light. I think that's a red light anyway. Are they stop signs? I can't quite tell.
Like a stop sign.
Yeah. You've all looked, and if you haven't, you'll be Googling it later. Like, oh, I found a whole genre video to watch.
Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm spending money.
What are you buying?
PS4.
Oh, how much are they going for now?
Second-hand one for 180.
Look, bad.
I am not a gamer. So what is the latest game console?
PS5, Xbox Series S and X.
Yeah. So PS5s are what, 500-600 quid if you can get one.
Series X's are about 400, I think. I got a Series S and it cost me 280, I think.
Can you get the X's again now then, Paul?
I think they're starting to come back, yeah.
Now, are they the new consoles when they come out? Are they easy to get a hold of, or do you have to?
The X went out of stock instantly, and it got released in November last year.
Yeah. So the
Only just starting to come back into stock now.
yeah, so the reason I'm getting the PS4 is for Gran Turismo 7, which is a driving game.
Right.
And that was supposed to be the big fave for PS5, but because they're so short on chipsets, they've decided to release it on PS4 as well
Backwards compatible.
because you just can't get a PS5.
And you still can't?
No, very, very hard to get.
So before there was a chip problem, we used to get our son, a new gaming console as a Christmas present. They used to bring him out somewhere around Thanksgiving, if I remember right. And I just remember having to go stand. They would give the release date, and then the stores where we could get them, you'd have to line up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and stand outside all night long for the next morning for when the store would open up.
Yeah.
You'd have a line out, all down the side of a building, out across the parking lot. People would, deck chairs and stuff like that, just sitting around waiting. Did that 2 or 3 times to get those things.
Yeah. So my brother's partner works in retail in Ireland in one of the electronics stores, and there's people come in, and there's basically this Twitter and Facebook groups now that publish the stock levels. So
Okay.
people would inquire about, have you got PlayStations in? And it'll go, yeah, we've just got 10 in, and immediately on Twitter they'll just tweet that the stock levels are back up and they'll be gone within minutes. People order them and get them. So yeah, it's the same thing. You're queuing, but you're just queuing on Twitter and Facebook now.
Right. Yeah. This was before Facebook and all that good stuff. And it was always PlayStation and the latest version of Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Steam Deck, never heard of it, Stuart, sorry. No, never heard of it. Series S in stock at Southport, cool. Jason, is E39 540i, love those cars. It was Bayritz Blue. And Z46 330i was Alpine Vice, nice. Yeah, the 330 Classic. They're gonna be a classic Beamer. They are. They were nice. They were. Those big spoked alloys. They were nice. And silver again. 540 E39. Always love them. Very, very underrated car. And the M5 and the E39 is nice as well. You watch that video in the end, Dan, from Stretton? That tour of that garage?
No, it's still on my still on my bloody list.
Watch that, mate.
Just gets pushed down.
It's like a time warp. It's crazy. Let's release a video for a while. I could watch him all day long. Choose
He is
myself to
very
ram
good
a
at it.
click system snow speed. It took look mad over the pond. Oh yeah, you put your builds over the pond, don't you? Then it does. What were you going to say, Dan? Sorry, mate, I interrupted you.
I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, he's very watchable.
He's very engaging, isn't he, to watch?
Yeah.
He's got a good sense of humour as well. It's very dry. It's funny. He does good work as well. He does very good work on those cars.
Yeah.
He's an
turned
IT
himself in.
guy and he's not a mechanic.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He could claim to be a mechanic now. He's doing some top-notch work.
Just have a look to make sure nothing's been released now. Do look forward to those videos. Both for 6-speed manual, yeah. Future classics a pair of them. Bling. Wings going together okay, Al?
Yeah, just a gap on the front leading edge and trying to get close.
Little tip on the wings when you're doing that.
Yeah.
Glue the other way around, put the brush at the bottom. You don't get any glue run over the edge then. They could just capillaries up into the joint.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So he's making a mess. It'd be nice to see a whole fleet of builds for Gary, won't it?
Yeah.
How's yours going together, Mr. McNeish? I can see it destructed on the bench.
Yes, it's going together rather well.
The guy that had a dig at you saying, the guy that dig at you telling you to build Lego.
Really?
Yeah, did you not see that on your post?
No.
Oh, I replied, don't worry. What were you laughing at then, Andy?
Yeah.
The way he so lovingly placed the parts on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is turned from a 3 to a 6 to a probably 150 meter kit.
Oh no.
It's awful.
I'm waiting for lighter fluid and a match.
Well, I
Well,
had
you got
2 of these
form for
parts
it,
on
so.
last night. I've had to put another one on today. Yeah, it's not good.
I think you should stop moaning and just get a build, to be honest.
Now,
Don't hear me and Si built moaning, do you, Si?
Really?
No.
which kit is that?
It's the Rebel kit of the C, which is the old monogram kit.
So that's the old one then.
Yeah.
Now, didn't Revell come out with a new F-15?
They've got an F-15E, which is good. Someone told all these to buy the F-15C, no names being mentioned. And a lot of people went out and mistakenly bought the wrong plane. Yep.
Glad I wasn't involved with
The
that.
C is terrible. The E is meant to be very good.
That's why I was asking, because I
The
thought the E was
yeah.
a nice kit.
Yeah, I think the E is regarded as one of the best F-15s, I think.
Well, I do have the Tamiya E.
He does, he's just being sadistic.
Yeah.
And you, from what Hugh's telling us, the Tamils not very good either.
Well, this is it.
And
I
as
wasn't
it's
going to spend money on burner cans and stuff. Yes, not one of my better purchases. But I think I'm going to leave all these things for tomorrow. Cards Day.
Well, if you can build that Kitty Hawk Bronco,
Yep.
I have no doubt you can soldier through that.
That's going away. That's going away. That's going away. That can stay. Oh.
Oh, at last.
So do the RAF use F-15s?
No,
No, they don't.
absolutely, definitely, positively, 100% not.
Correct.
35s,
What's that? Third.
F-35s.
Okay, so is that the first American fighter that they've used in since like maybe the Phantom?
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
As far as I understand.
That was the last American fighter we used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you consider the upgraded Harriers to
Britain never
GR5 onwards, because they were the re-winged McDonnell Douglas ones, weren't they?
No, because we
No.
designed and built everything
The
from
original.
engine up.
Yeah.
And the Americans just stuck a bigger wing on it and asked us
Yeah.
for a bigger engine. So we gave them it. So it's all British
Yeah, fair enough.
in my eyes.
Yeah, I think a lot of folk get confused that because the F-15s are based at RAF Lakenheath, which was an RAF base.
That's
They're American.
that's exactly why I was bringing that up.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, it still is an off base. It's just,
It's an RAF base that's leased to the US.
yeah. Same with Mildenhall.
Wait, so this isn't a British plane?
No,
This is going in the bin then?
well,
No one told me this.
you
I am,
can
of
set
course,
fire to it if
joking.
you want.
I am joking.
I'm not.
Al's may go in the bid.
The challenge for me will be finishing it before I set fire to it. And the chances of
Better be
that
quick,
happening
then.
are,
Yeah, we only have 2 American bases here now. There used to be Altonbury and Bentwaters and Upper Hayford.
what about the Jock one? Arbroath, not Arbroath.
Edsel.
Edsel.
Edsel was a Navy base. That was listening.
Yeah, but we're still.
Is there still an Air Force base, U.S. Air Force base, anywhere near London?
No.
Our nearest one would be
Lakenheath.
Mildenhall.
Mildenhall, Lakenheath.
Because my father was at a U.S. base there.
Near London, that would have been the nuclear place.
Yeah, because he was. I need to see if I can check his paperwork to see if I can figure out where he was based. I don't know if it'll say that on his paperwork or not. From when he was discharged.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I suppose Alconbury was pretty close to London because it's in Cambridge.
Yeah. That would have been the one.
Yeah.
What was that?
Alconbury.
Alconbury?
Yeah.
It's south of Peterborough, between Peterborough and London. Between Peterborough and Bedford, sorry. Just beside Cambridge.
I worked there for a while. Aviation fuel tanks.
Greenham Common.
Greenham Common, that was another one I forgot about. Which is, you wouldn't recognize the place now. Most of the runway's been dug up. It's only the cross section they left. It's now like a public park for riding ponies on and going picnics and stuff.
Tragedy. Even Kinloss is gone. Ooh, what's these boys doing? Okay, see, 135 out in air-to-air refuel in area 2
I've been listening.
with one of the P8s behind it, one of the US P8s.
Saying that, Bentwaters wasn't that far from London either. It was just northeast of Ipswich, a small bit.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that one?
Bentwaters.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Bent as in bent, and water as in water.
Bentwater. Okay.
Bentwaters.
Get what I mean? Bent waters,
Got it. Okay.
not straight waters, bent waters.
For some reason, Ipswich rings a bell for me.
80 miles.
Ipswich? I don't use an air base at Ipswich ever, but Millnall and Lakenheath be the nearest, I would have thought. Ipswich would be the nearest big town, or Norwich, Andy.
Okay.
Ipswich is the port town. You've got Harwich.
I mean, you've
and
also
Felixstowe.
got Fairford as well,
Okay.
which is where they are at the moment.
Yeah.
The big ones.
Yeah. It's amazing how many stations have closed over the years. When I first got into aircraft, all these bases we mentioned were still open, still in use. Mind you, I'm an old git, so
It's bound to be part of it.
Oh.
right.
Right, I'm gonna have to call it night because I'm hungry. So,
Okay.
That's a good.
See you, mate.
so
Bye, Dan.
See you later.
Hi,
bye
Dan.
bye.
Yeah.
Probably not going to be far behind.
Don't worry about it.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh my.
Jim falling asleep there.
Nope.
Oh.
Just caught up reading on my phone.
How was cold burger and cheese last night, Jim?
It was fun. We did the trivia thing. We lost. We came in fourth and we lost out on third by 2 points. Just one question away. Oh well, it was fun.
Oh,
Well, first place they give you $50, and I think second and third got a little something too. So
well, that's not bad for a meal out at a restaurant.
yeah, the team that won, they had 8 people at their table. So they had 8 brains to, kibitz for their answers. So that was pretty hard to compete against.
So is this a chain that's like Five Guys or?
No, it's
or
bigger.
is it's bigger.
It's more like a. I was gonna say like an Applebee's, but the menu's probably not quite as big as an Applebee's or as varied as an Applebee's. It's appetizers, it's burgers, it's sandwiches, and that's about it. They do have a couple hot dogs with fixings. They have some mac and cheese, and then they got an extensive beer and wine list. So think sports bar,
Okay.
neighborhood sports bar type thing
Extensive beer and wine.
with a bunch of TV screens for sporting events.
Holy smokes. God, I was muted for that.
What have you done?
Expelled some air
Oh, one of those.
from numerous places. I was thinking, how about next Wednesday night? We have a pub quiz.
Yeah.
Woo.
What do you reckon?
In the pub.
Well, yeah, we could do, couldn't we? All of us in separate pubs, me and Alan together, the rest of you all at home shouting in the pub. Oh! What do you reckon?
I think that's.
I can hear the enthusiasm, so that's a no then.
I like the idea.
Yeah, me too.
Gits.
Oh, it's meat.
So there's 2 ways we can do it. We can either use something online and go that way, so it gives us random questions, or we trial and I'll ask Hannah to write us a load of questions, and I won't see them and Hannah's will stick up with that and won't let me see them because I know what she's like. I literally will open them in here and won't know the answers, and she can have an answer sheet separate. Should we try that?
I think so. I'd do it.
Sounds good.
Sounds all right.
Yeah,
There we
we'll
go.
do that next Wednesday.
It'll have to be from more or less early on, Paul, because I'll be knackered next week, as you know, because I'm back to work next week.
Yeah, we'll start as soon as we go live, yeah? Yeah?
I'll
Yeah,
do
we'll
that.
do. Okay.
I'll still lose, but never mind.
Yeah, me too, mate. But it's the fun that counts, isn't it?
Counts.
Yeah. And you lot can take part at home as well, as long as you're honest and don't cheat. Anyone up to that? Anyone want to say that next week? Nobody bothered, so just shut up. Anyone with ideas?
The last one was a pretty fun, good turnout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we could make a weekly thing.
I'm up for it.
I've been muted for that then as well. Jesus. I think a quiz is a good idea as long as I'm on Jim's team. Yeah, you'd have to join to be that, Gary, and you won't join, will you? Scale model quiz. I don't think Hannah could do that. That'd be quite hard to do that, wouldn't it? No, it's general knowledge. Yeah. Go for it. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I got feedback off you, like, these lot are just miserable in here. There you go. 7 o'clock next week. We're about, I don't know, 7:15 on, we'll do it. 20 questions or so.
Sounds good.
Get more than an hour, will it? You up for that, Si?
Yeah, I am, and I think if Hannah doesn't mind doing it, I think that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Some of the questions would be easy.
I would ask the boy wonder, but it's a school night and he's doing A level, so
I don't want to be horrible. He is far too intelligent for us lot.
it's only horrible to us. So
Yeah, he well overestimated our intelligence
Yes.
by a considerable amount. Very intelligent lad, fantastic questions. I didn't have a clue what half of them meant.
Yeah.
So we need to dumb it down a bit. I'm not saying Hannah's stupid, but
No, she's not.
we'll,
No. It sounds like a good idea. I'm definitely up for it. Although,
and if not, I'll have a look what programs there are. But you just get asked random questions like how many ladybirds die every year in Hungary.
yeah, some online pub quiz
5
question.
billion.
Huh?
3.25 billion.
No, it's 3.4.
Oh, God. I know
Close,
what
Alan.
Alan.
So close. Let's have a look.
So I'm figuring this little flappy thing at the back of a P51.
Big pardon.
Little flappy thing. Is
It's got this like little flappy thing at the back here.
that a technical term?
That's the radiator door, isn't it? Restrictor, whatever you want to call it.
Of course, yeah. I'm assuming on a racer that will be closed all the time because it's going to
No.
drag.
No, it'll overheat if it's shut.
Oh no, because it doesn't shut completely. It's still an orifice there when it's closed, isn't there?
I think it's shut on the ground, isn't it?
It is shut on the
An
ground.
oral fist.
Horrible this.
Right, I think.
I got a putty cat. I did.
I think.
I'm going to get that.
Oh, these instructions are a ready nightmare. Right. Oh, there, I think on that. You idiot boy.
Hmm.
Okay, I found that was some good questions.
Okay, so Alan, I think there's actually an image of your aircraft in flight,
Yeah, I've seen a few pictures of the actual plane. Yeah.
and it looks like it's partially deployed.
Okay. So it might not be static on the ground, Jim.
Oh, gee.
That's really not light at all.
Hello.
That's quiet.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear over the Hoover. What'd you say? I put it right up to the mic. Sorry, was that really loud when I did that?
Was very loud, yeah.
Was it? Sorry, my bad. So Tracy reminded me, said, excuse my Hoover's bench. I thought that's a good plan. The Hoover my bench. Pardon me. Because you're all uncouth, I haven't got desk Hoovers like me and Simon, and nobody else has got one in here. Me and Simon.
I've got one.
Jim's got one. Jim's a baller, you see. Knows a
I'm
good
gonna
thing
get
to
one.
use it.
Mine's
Andy's
bigger
a
than
baller.
yours, Paul.
I'm gonna get one.
I have a
Yours is
special
what?
one. I have a special one though. Look,
Yeah, ultimate.
I've
You
got
got? Have you asked permission to put that on that product?
can I have
I've
permission?
got one.
Have you asked permission or expressed permission for putting that on? That logo's our intellectual property, Simon.
I haven't asked your permission to put it on there.
Anyone know a good lawyer? Anyone?
You should be happy he's putting that on there. You tell him, Simon.
Listen, old man, you be careful, just don't break your hip, all right? What Who did you get, Jim? Did you get one of them or a different one?
I'll go show you because mine's bigger.
Oh, it's not that bloody thing you showed us the other day, is it? Tracy
I
got
got
one too.
Nice.
Dan
Nice.
Bagasco in Bretland and the University Model Challenge Friday, 7 p.m. No. Wednesday we'll do it. We're doing it on Wednesday. Fridays is busy enough. If it works, we'll do it every week.
You've got a big one.
I've got a Dyson.
Yeah.
See?
So if they just switch it on whilst it's on there now, Hugh, go on.
No. I'll see everything disappear into the bag. Well,
Kieran got
computer
one.
thing.
There you go.
Oh dear. Right. I'm going to call it a night, chaps.
What night are you going to call it?
Wednesday.
Zebedee.
Zebedee.
Zebedey's no knight. Sir Lancelot was. Oh, look.
Williamson Arts.
Jim's got the cock gobbler 3000. Look.
Hey,
Oh, Oben's like, I know that. I've seen that before.
Well done, Owen.
oh,
Right,
it's not-
chaps, I shall
no,
catch
it's
you
not
in the
live, eh?
morning.
Yes, I.
Have a good one, everyone on the chat.
Yeah,
as
take
well.
care, Si.
Adios.
Hasta luego, wherever the hell the bloody word is.
Baby. Dog outside started now here.
God.
Little neighbour's dog. It does that this time, guaranteed. Yeah, 20 to 9, and then it'll be about 20 to 7 in the morning. He lets it out,
Yeah.
and barks and barks and barks. There's everybody in the street awake again. Right, surgery to be done here.
Alan,
Yeah.
on the ground, it's not open. In flight, it's open.
Okay. On the ground, it's going to be.
And I'm going to show you. Yeah. Okay. I got to figure out how to do this because.
Yeah, I'm going with this picture here. See, Jim, is what I'm using as my. Is that showing now my desktop picture?
Perfect.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
So
But
it is just barely. You can see it there, just barely drooping down a little bit there.
I've got a couple that I'll put in the
You're
chat.
gonna do drop flaps.
I think I am, Paul. To be honest with you,
It's normally relatively easy to cut. You've got to fill the inner bit then, so you need a bit of plastic harder.
on the constructions, there's 2 flap configurations, one for drop flaps, one
Oh wow, that's good.
separate parts depending if you're doing drop flaps or normal flaps, aren't they?
That's good. Yeah, it's nice
So-
to get. I did it years ago on a Hassie kit. It took a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was thinking of doing drop flaps on it, to be fair.
Cool.
So there's a pretty cool picture here. So the landing gear is the inner door,
It's polished aluminium.
but the inner landing gear doors when it's on the ground are closed, correct, Jim?
No, they're open.
What the inner?
Yeah, because the hydraulic
open.
pressure will bleed and they'll fall.
They're all open, aren't they, when it's on the ground? When the undercarriage down the
They can be, I think they could be up, but over time they would bleed off and I think they would droop.
So
well, they're certainly open on this one picture I've got here where it's static on the runaway. So
take a look,
Steve
take a
says-
look at this. Take a look at this picture that I'm going to show you in a second.
I'll read this comment. Steve says, Paul, you like to surf to YouTube. Have you seen the video about the bloke as an original Mini he had when he was a kid? Totally referred them for a Tesla engine and battery in it. No. Not seeing that, Steve. I'll be honest, if you had a Mini on it, I wouldn't watch it.
Hold on, Oben.
No, not seeing that, Steve. Beamers and Fords I like. Old Mercs.
yeah, they're certainly up on that one, aren't they?
Yep.
They can be up and they can be down, but over time, I believe they were
Well,
down.
the pilot's still in that thing, so
So if he's in there, then he could have the power on. So yeah, they could still
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, power is on, but
it looks like the prop's still going. To be honest,
now,
the prop's got a bit of blur on it.
but look at the right landing gear.
What are we looking at?
It says on the right landing gear on the door, it says, "Dad, this ride's for you."
Oh, that's cool.
226 to 1275. So how about a little message, Gary, this ride's for you.
That's quite cool. That, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that is, whilst that is the same plane, that's in its later color scheme, I believe, because the
You
bottom
can
of
still
the
do that though.
Yeah, I could still do that. There is writing to go on the door.
That'd be cool.
But the only issue out of the bottom of the one scheme I'm doing is purple. So the writings have to be in white, which is then going to be a problem for me.
Yeah, you can't print white.
Can't print white.
Just print it in black.
Yeah, or if I can get a close enough color match on the purple, I could print it.
Purple.
Purple. Purple. Endurance Shackleton's lost ship is found in Antarctica. Huh?
Yeah, they just found one of those. It's a real famous wreck. The was it with the Endurance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently the book on that is really good.
Well, the price of it.
The book.
Oh. Right, guys, time for that. See you later. See you, Simon. Take care, mate.
Bye, Simon.
What's the matter, Owen?
Okay.
I need treats.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
They did. Lost it in 1915. Bloody hell.
Yeah. I guess it's in really good condition. Two miles down.
2 miles down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Back in a minute. The pooch must go for a walk.
Mhm.
Funny enough, Andy, I'm just looking. It's got the same text on the later design as well, with the
Does?
purple. Yeah, but obviously that writing's in yellow.
That's kind of a cool little thing. Just an idea.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying.
Good video on the BBC website. Okay, it's in great condition considering it's been at the bottom of the sea. Make a good bill for you. Possibly. Oh, ow. God. My question is, tomorrow do we start the Singapore? Although we'll have video to edit first, actually.
It depends if you're feeling musical or not, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, do the fish tank first, really, shouldn't we? That's nice. He watches 3 days behind here.
Oh. Right, I'm going to call it a night, I think, Paul.
Yeah, you're off, mate.
Yeah. I'll hopefully be out in the morning.
Okay.
Right, I'll
See you there, mate.
I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So good night, everybody. Everybody in the chat, and I'll see you in the mornings.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Quitter.
How you doing on subs, Mike? Is it going up at all, mate? I think we got too long a way to go for you. We need to make any headway. I think we need to promote you and to others. Yeah, I'll tell you, Brian. See you, Brian. Gone down. It's gone down, is it, mate? Really? Jesus.
Joseph.
That sucks. Doesn't it, Mike? You make a model kit of some sushi now? Seriously? Of a kappa roll? Why?
They had a cup of noodles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get Jim on the show, Mike. That'll boost ratings. Look what I did for Paul. Here's a prat, isn't he? Oh, right. Well, sorry to interrupt all the chat on YouTube, but I think we're calling it a night there, everyone. So we'll see you in the morning. Yeah. There we are. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks for all the thumbs ups. And thanks these guys for joining as well. So enjoy the rest of the night, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.